Tennessee travels to Williams-Brice Stadium tomorrow to take on the South Carolina Gamecocks. Don't really have too much on Carolina. They're about like us this year, struggling. Although they put up 35 points last week to a very good Auburn football team. I mean, this hasn't really been a rivalry for Tennessee because, let's face it, we beat South Carolina continually. We dominate this series. What will that mean Saturday night? I have no idea. Butch Jones is, I think, 1-6 on the road. Hasn't really proven his football team can win on the road yet. And let's face it, this is a tough South Carolina team, even though they're 4-4. Got a great running back, Mike Davis. Probably going to be struggle to contain him this Saturday night. Dylan Thompson, not a great quarterback, but he can get the job done. I'm still not sure who's going to start at quarterback for us. Maybe Dobbs, but like I said, I'm kind of scared that he may regress this week because, let's face it, all the fans think he's going to be a big shot right now. But I don't know. We got to run the football. I do think if Dobbs plays quarterback this week that we won't have as many sacks, and which was one of the reasons maybe we should start him because he can ease up some of the pressure on our offensive line by getting out of the pocket and making some plays. I mean, it's the same thing every week. I'm going to continue to say it. Got to score points off turnovers. Got to get turnovers first off. Our defense, this is got a comeback game off a bad game against Alabama. We got to see if their hearts are still in this season. We got to go 3-1. Can we do it? I don't know. It all depends on what those players in that locker room want. It doesn't really matter what anybody else wants because they're the ones playing. They got to get the job done, plain and simple. I will say that if we don't win this game Saturday night, we're not going to get a bowl game. There's no way we're going to go 3-0 in a season. So, huge game before we take a bye week. Game's at 6:30 tomorrow. Got to wait all day to see what the Vols do. But there's some good games on tomorrow, I think. Georgia, Florida, that ought to be a good game. Ought to be a close game, I think. And Auburn, Ole Miss. So, good SEC games on all day. Then on Sunday, you got Peyton Manning taking on Tom Brady. That ought to be a classic. Like I said, just not too much on the game. Score prediction, I don't really want to give a score prediction because I don't know. I don't really know what Tennessee team we're going to see Saturday night. So, that's all I got. Sorry this video came out so late. Just wasn't really feeling much this week. Just been super busy, but go Vols as always. Y'all have a good one. And we'll talk to y'all sometime tomorrow or Sunday. Go Big Orange.